Hey everyone, it's Chris with Precision TC Services. I wanted to go over the new update that we received in Command, specifically the Win More, No More new commissions and offers section. So I've created an opportunity here with my dad. He is a buyer, and so I've already created the opportunity. It's right now it's in the opportunity phase of active, and I just went under contract, and so I'm going to create a new offer for this. So I click add new offer. A lot of the information is going to be the same as the previous software. There are a little nuances that have changed. So for this, I'm going to say that my dad is going to buy my house. My property type is residential. My classification is resale. He is pre-approved and pre-qualified. We're going to say that Tammy is the seller and she is being represented by Mackenzie. Once you have the basic information populated, then what you want to do is go to the next section. This is where it starts to deviate a little bit, but it's very similar to what we had. So instead of us worrying about the cash and finance amount, in the new system, we worry about the sales price and the cash amount. So let's just say that my house, we're going to sell for $400,000. These are not realistic numbers. And I am saying that they need to put down 45,700 to close. Okay. So the sales price is 400,000. The cash amount that they're going to bring to the table is 45,700. So the finance amount is automatically populated and it's $354,300. So earnest amount, we're just going to say, we'll say 13,000 is what Tammy is putting down, or what my dad is putting down for Tammy's house, which is actually my house. The escrow status, because we're the buyer in the situation, we are not holding the escrow deposit. If we were on the list side, we would hold the escrow deposit unless there were circumstances that we wouldn't, like where they are having the escrow amount held at title. Contract date, we're just going to pick today's date, and we're going to say we're going to close at the end. At the end of next month. All right. So that's pretty much it. If you have contingencies, you would add them here. For these purposes, we're just going to not add any. We're going to create the offer. If your offer is in the active stage, then when you click add offer and you save it, it will automatically move your opportunity from active to under contract. So in this section, you just want to make sure that this information is correct. The sales price is 400,000. It's one unit. The contract date is today, and we're closing at the end of October. So then it creates a transaction ID for you. Now, if you had an outside referral, you would add that here. Make sure that you have the referring agent's EIN number, their brokerage. So we're going to add the commission stuff. So there is something a little wonky with the commission rate, but I don't want to go into that right now. I'm going to just show you the basics and then go back to it. When you're adding your broker fee, you're going to add bonus. And because I don't want to violate anything, we're just going to go a crazy amount for the broker fee. So I'm going to say my broker fee is $18.50. Okay. Please make sure that you click this button where it says split with Market Center and make sure that it is gray. Okay. If it has color, it is active, which means that you're going to split with the Market Center your broker fee. It's going to be off of a percentage. It's not going to be the flat broker fee that we have at the office. So make sure that that is to the left and that it's gray. Okay. And for right now, I'm going to hit save. And once I hit save, then that'll all update. You will need the bonus amount because you are going to have to populate that right here. It does not automatically populate. So you're going to put your broker fee that you put in the previous box. You're going to put that in this next box, and it should say $0 left to distribute. Okay. This is the agent gross commission, showing how many units the agent is getting. If there were any concessions, it'd be there. One thing that we don't know what the issue is, but it's populating the amount, but it doesn't show the percentage here or here. But it is populating the correct amounts. So if you had any outside referrals, that amount would go here. And then we scroll down to deductions. Okay. If you had an inside referral, click here. It's pretty basic. You just search for the agent's name. Tammy pops up. Obviously this is not an inside referral, but I'm just showing you what you would have to do. You'll have to do the calculations on your own. So if it's a 30% referral, then make sure that it is of the gross agent commission, 30% of that, and then enter that amount here. Okay. So we're going to add deductions. All right. So me and Tammy have already entered in the Precision TC Services deductions, and we've added the PC program and the broker fee deduction for the office. Other TCs and agent or assistants have added their deductions as well, and so they're public to everyone if they are a public deduction. If you don't want a public deduction, make sure when you add the deduction that it is private. Later on, I'll show you how to request new deductions. For these purposes, they are using our services. So we're going to say Chris, TC Services, and I'm going to put it in. Okay. So I add that and go back down, add the broker's fee, add the broker's fee, and then go back. And let's just say that this was a PC program, then we would put the 15% number here. I think it said like 1,800. I could be wrong now. Yeah. So I usually use the company commission as the number for the PC program because it's already 15%. So on your deductions, you'll see the TC fee, you'll see the broker's fee, and you'll see PC program. Okay. And then there's the total amount of the deductions, and then you'll just hit save. So when you look at payment breakdown, you'll see the circles here and here, and then see the royalty fee and the company commission. It's interesting that they populate here, but they don't populate before, because that's something new. So that is that. All right. Now let's go back to a couple of things that are a little wonky. Well, one, I already went over the split market center for the broker fee, so make sure that that is turned off. It automatically defaults to split with the market center, so you might want to get that changed. If the commission rate is, let's say you put 3% in your opportunity when you first initially put the opportunity in for the transaction, and when you get your co-broke, you guys settle on 2.5 because that's what the seller is offering. It's going to automatically change your commission amount here, but it's not going to save it, and it's not going to populate it into the other section. All right. So just like we had to take the bonus fee here and copy and paste that into the next section, we're going to have to do the same for this commission amount for the agent gross commission in the next section. So we're going to save this, and then we're going to go to edit agent payment, and then here where it says agent gross commission, notice that it shows the old amount. You're going to put the new amount, and then you're going to hit save. and then it'll repopulate everything. Okay. So my gross commission was 10,000 after all my deductions. I am down to net net pay to agent is a little over $7,000. Once I'm completely done with all this, then I'm going to click submit. And once I hit submit, then it'll send it to finance and they'll be able to see it. Once you submit it, you have the opportunity to edit the sections and save it as well. Okay. That's one of the benefits of having it. As far as I know, these are the only issues that I know of. If you have any other issues with the system that I didn't go over, please feel free to reach out to finance, reach out to myself or Tammy, and we'd be more than willing to help you. If this seems like it's overwhelming or a lot, or you just don't want to mess with it yourself, please feel free to contact myself or Tammy, and we'd be more than willing to help you and be your preferred TC. Have a great night.